Hi, this is Kate from Izzalicious Designs. Today I thought I'd show you something a little different. We're going to tie a Celtic heart knot with a chain that I've double banded, and I'm going to show you how to do it. I thought it looked quite pretty. You can use it as a necklace. So you're going to start by taking a single band on your hook and wrapping it once and twice. Now we're double banding for this. If you do single banded chain, it really is a little bit too flimsy. So what you're going to do is take two bands and pop them on the end of your hook and slide your little end cap there over like this. And you're going to do, sliding these over and on like this, you're going to do probably about 150 pair of these. So you just keep going and keep going until you get a chain that is going to be about this long. Okay, now this is where the fun comes in. I'm going to put this to one side. Obviously you're going to pause the video, and when you have your chain, now this one I did is 200 pair long, and it is actually a little bit too long for the purpose, but that's not a problem, because you can always just, if you have made it too long, you just untie what you've done, unchain what you've done, do your slip knot at the end, or you attach it to your C clips, S clips, Q clips, whatever clips you're using. So once you have your piece of chain, you're going to approximate where the middle is. Now the tricky thing, and it is tricky, there is a huge fiddle factor with this, and you have to do quite a bit of pouncing around to get it right. So you're going to look at where approximately the middle is, and that doesn't matter at all really, because you're actually going to then have to work out, okay, I'm going closer to the left hand side, because otherwise you find you're wiggling to get it all right. What you're going to do to start with is move these so that you have one going over the other. So you want this side that's on the left to be shorter, okay? And you're going to adjust it, and I'm just twirling these around so that you can see what I'm doing. You want to adjust it so that you have this loop here, and this one is on top, okay? That's quite important. So the little loop is on the bottom, or the little end of your chain is on the bottom, and the one with the bigger amount is on the top. Okay, now what we're going to do is thread this side under and through the loop. Okay, thread it through the loop so that it looks like this, and you've got, here's the threaded bit that we just did, it's gone through the middle here. Okay, now what we're going to do, you sort of want to poke it through here, but we're not. We're going to poke it through here, okay, and out. Okay, so what you're going to do, pop this up here, take the end, and you're going to go back through and up like this. All right, so this is coming out this way. Now obviously this is quite loose, as you can see, it's quite a big loop. It's going to be quite loose, and that can be a bit problematic in itself, because we've got lots of fiddling to do now. You're going to take this end again, I'm going to go in through here, this little space here, pull it up, okay, and then in this space you can see we have this piece of cord here. You're going to go under and pull it up through. Now the trick now is to basically gently and slowly tighten all of this up, and you want to do it in such a way that you don't really lose the form of it. And working with rubber bands, that makes it quite tricky. So gently ease, and you want to try and make it so that both ends are the same length. Okay, that's the other trick to this. So what you're doing is you're gently easing these so that they become, oh, no, not that one, this one here. It's like looping a snake around, isn't it? Gently does it. Here's our other side here. Now I said there was a fiddle factor involved. And as you can see, this is the heart, but we have to make it so that it gets tighter and tighter. But you want it to be tighter without pulling it so tight that you ruin everything. So gently ease things into a tighter pattern. Now this side is longer. I want to try and make this side a little bit longer now. And if you do just pull it, it will take you a little bit of kerfuffling to get it. I have to say it is easier with paracord. But as you can see, it's beginning to get into shape. And I still want, this one's still a bit, the one on the right is still a bit shorter. So I'm going to follow. It's like doing those little mazes that my kid loves doing, these mazes whenever we go to the restaurant. She's like, get me a maze to do, Mum. So let's follow the loops around. Gently tighten as we go. I wouldn't say that this is particularly for the faint-hearted. It's definitely fiddle factor galore. Now this is the bottom, and these are the sides. Sometimes it actually helps to practice with paracord first. That does make it a little easier. Because with that you can just pull it. Can you see how it's beginning to form its shape? Starting to, see, just needs a little bit more tightening up. See? Now it's never going to be 100% straight because it's a knot, and that's just the nature of the beast. It won't be. But as you can see, this will come out this side, this will come out this side. As you can see, once you sort of flatten it down, push it into shape a bit, it does form a little heart, like that.